Okay, this is a quick look at some of the configurations available for the driver information cluster behind the steering wheel. Sorry for some of the glare that you see there. I just got into this Volt to give it a test drive, and I have to say the acceleration's amazing. Actually, have some slipping of the wheels from a stop, even with traction control on, but it's quite peppy. Anyways, this is how the display looked when I got in, but playing around with some of the controls here, I can go and change some different features. So I can change from this classic display that it started with and go to a modern or an enhanced display, classic enhanced rather, and also a modern enhanced. If I look at the modern enhanced, you actually have some different details here. I haven't explored all this. I guess that talks about the engine and the battery, or shows information about that. I was using classic enhanced. In this mode, by default, you have the instantaneous power draw on the right hand side for the battery, and some energy information details on the left about how fast or slow you're accelerating and how efficient you can be by controlling that. If I go over then and I can shift over and change what's being displayed in the middle, this is actually navigation. You can see I'm not on the road right now, but your navigation information and maps can be displayed right there. Next up, phone information. If I had my phone paired, that would be displayed in the center here. I can certainly look at what radio station is being played and tune that in the center. If I hit a different button over here, I could choose to browse if I wanted to, or select what kind of media that was being played. Under information, there's a lot of interesting settings or information that can be displayed. Obviously your trip meters. What I thought was interesting as well, besides not having to display anything for a cleaner look, it actually displays the coolant temperature now, so you can see how hot or cold your coolant levels are in the car, even when the engine's not on and you're just operating in battery mode. Following distance behind cars, a speed limit, which I thought was interesting. I don't know if this is reading speed limit signs. It's probably not. It's probably based on the navigation information that's in the car. Actually, on that speed, you don't see a speed there because I'm not on the road right now, so none is listed. But it looks just like a speed limit sign when it is available. A timer that you can start if you want a trip timer, for example. I thought that was interesting. Average speed and just other standard statistics that you typically find. Overall, a very, very clean display. I'm very impressed with what I've seen here. And I like that there's so much more available to see in the driver's area, while having the option, as you can see here, to go to a very clean look as well if somebody does not want a lot of information to be displayed. And so you can get rid of all the information and just have a nice display here which just has your compass and your miles per hour. So that's very interesting too. Over here on the nav, I thought the nav was very interesting. You can look here. And of course, there's this display now where you can actually zoom in and out by using your fingers to pan, which is very interesting. And it's a nice 3D view, great colors. It seems to operate very smoothly. I've been pretty impressed. Other screens, you can look at energy flow, see what's happening with the battery, get some info. This is all very refined compared to the Generation 1 Volt. While it was fantastic and had a lot of details, this is sort of the fully polished version, and so far I've been very impressed with it. I'm looking to hear more reviews from other people and what they think of their new 2016 Chevrolet Volt.